Welcome. In front of me I have the XIAOMI Pad 7, and today I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device and its specifications. So anyway, we do have some kind of paper wrapping right here. There we go, get rid of that. Dolby Vision Atmos. Yeah, I wouldn't be expecting Atmos sound from a tablet, so it's just a marketing gimmick. Now I am gonna start the boot up, and while this is booting up, let's take a look at what we have right here as well. Oh, it's just paperwork and charging cable, and this egregiously oversized box for no reason. Okay. So I'm just gonna drop that back in here and move to the tablet. Now the tablet is on a smaller side, I would say, being a 11.2-inch device with a fairly small bezels for a tablet, I want to point out, though not the smallest ones. And we have a 2136 by 3200 pixel resolution. It's a seriously? IPS LCD display. Okay, that's a bit of a underwhelming kind of display right here. But it is running at least at 144 Hz refresh rate. It has HDR10, though not 10 plus, so it isn't certified, but it does have Dolby Vision at least. And a peak brightness of 800 nits, which probably why it doesn't have HDR10 plus. I think you do need 1000 nits of brightness at least for that one. Now we have 85 almost 86% screen to body ratio and a pixel density of 344 pixels per inch. Now if we then flip it over to the back where we have our cameras, if that matters to anyone, we just have a single camera setup. It is a 13 megapixel sensor, wide one, and that does 4K at 30 and 1080p at 60. And then a selfie right here and the bezel right here is an 8 megapixel wide sensor that does 1080p 30 only. So that's that. Now moving on to the internals, we have 8850 mAh battery that can charge at 45 watts with a charger and a cable. That doesn't come provided with the device. And the device is being powered by a Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3, so a mid-range processor, but new one, and it comes with 128 gigabytes of storage and 8 gigs of RAM out of at the lowest end. And there's a bit of a difference. So the lowest end will get you UFS 3.1 storage type, while the other ones with 256 8 gigabytes and 256 12 gigabytes of RAM gets you UFS 4.0 storage type. So a faster storage that will allow you to read, write, download, and do all that stuff a little bit faster than the 128 gigabyte model, which is a bit annoying where you have two different specifications for the same device. And one more thing, it's running Android 15. So I think right now Android 15 is the newest one for almost all devices, so yeah, nothing really surprising here. Though it doesn't say anything about like longer support period, like 4 years or anything like that. So Android upgrades might be iffy right here after like 3 years, I would say, because it's not really mentioned right at least on GSM Arena that it has more than the default kind of support period. And a last thing would be the price, and this device comes at about 400 euros. So it's not like super expensive, it's also not super cheap when it comes onto tablets, but I think it's fairly priced for what it offers, as it does have a great processor, very good battery, a nice high refresh rate of 144 with Dolby Vision, and for a tablet that I get to carry around and just have a decent display, decent brightness, high refresh rate. I think it's a pretty good deal right here. The only thing that I just don't like is the fact that it comes with a different storage types for different storage amounts. so that's the only kind of crappy thing. And when buying a tablet, I probably would recommend to going with a 256 model anyway, as 128 gigabytes of storage might just be a little bit too little in 2025. So that's just kind of my take. I personally use over 100 gigs of storage out of the box, so 128 model, not even an option for me. Now, anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.